I'm asking what you would do or say to the Muslim American population to make sure they still feel welcome in this country just as much as any other American. I'm not asking you about what it is that's going on or that's something that's going on or those whatever. I'm asking about the positive message that you have for Muslim Americans who live in this country.
You can't ask that question without saying there's something going on, and everybody knows it. And you know, when I first brought that up, and I didn't do anything for polls, I didn't even know. I assumed it would be bad for polls. I don't care about the polls from that standpoint. I'm doing what I think is right. It's a dialogue, and it has to be discussed. And frankly, my Muslim friends have said, well, you're right, we have to discuss it. Look,
his Muslim friends, he's got so many.
People blow away in California, 14 people, and others are going to follow because they're very, very severely injured and sitting in hospitals and in big, big trouble. When you had that, there were numerous people.
I've given him too much time. But I just wanted, here, okay. People who are watching this, who are sensitive to cursing and sensitive and just completely offended by that, turn this off. Get your kids out of the room. Turn it off right now. I'll give you some time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Listen. The motherfucker couldn't even say anything nice. She asked him to say something to the Muslim community to make them feel better. He couldn't even fucking do that. You know why? Because he don't want to make the Muslim community feel better. He has been getting rising poll numbers from being completely against the Muslim community, whether they're peaceful or not. Okay? So this motherfucker here, I've been wanting to talk about for like 2 weeks now, like really emphasizing on him. But I wanted to let the shit that he was saying resonate with people. I wanted to let it sit down, settle down, and get out of the way. And then maybe he might say something else, which I mean, he always says stupid shit. But anyway, I wanted to let that go by. So here we go. I'm done letting that get by. Okay? Because here's the problem with that. There have been over 30 attacks on Muslims in the past week because of fucking talk like that. 30 in the past week. That's not to mention the child that was tossed out of a fucking window at school that died. That's not to mention, many other things that happened the week prior to this week of 30 fucking situations. So here's what I'm trying to tell you right now. Right-wing media is the reason why this is happening. They promote this. They promote this kind of speech. This is hate speech, whether you want to believe it or not, Republicans. It's hate speech, okay? Because if many people were sitting here saying this shit about, let's just say maybe Republicans, right? Just Republicans, or let's just say Christians in this country, that would be considered hate speech, wouldn't it? Would it not? That is fucking hate speech. Sitting there not being able to even come up with one fucking nice thing to say to Muslims and comfort them tells me that this guy shouldn't be president. He can't even comfort a group of people that he's made extremely uncomfortable because he doesn't want to. Okay? To me, he works for the fucking terrorists, if you ask me. Okay? He's doing exactly what they want him to do and what the fuck they want you to do. They want you to hate on these Muslims. Are you fucking stupid? Do you not see this shit? You're playing right into that fucking game right there. You're playing right into it with your stupid ass, hateful fucking rhetoric bullshit. You know, Fox News, I watched you briefly throughout this week. I could barely stand it. I cannot stand your shit. It's hard to watch you because I know exactly the message that you're putting out. As soon as you say something, I know exactly what the fuck you mean by it. I know what you're trying to say. But you're saying it a different way. Look, we know what the fuck you're trying to say. This whole thing that Trump came out with, hey man, I'm tired of being politically correct here. Look, let's just be honest about it. You're tired of not being able to say ridiculous fucking asshole shit without getting any slack for it. And that's what you're tired of, politically correct. Here, let's do this. I'm fucking sick of black people always doing shit, and I'm gonna fucking say it. Them Negroes need to stop doing this shit. I'm tired of being politically correct. That's what the fuck you're doing, okay? Hey, those Muslims Those fucking Muslims doing all this shit, those fucking Muslims are terrorists. I'm tired of being politically correct about it. I'm gonna be real about it. No, you gonna be a motherfucking asshole about it. That's what you're being. You're being a fucking asshole, okay? You wanna use this excuse, I'm tired of being politically correct. No, you're tired of not being able to say hateful fucking bullshit without getting any fucking slack for it, and you're wanting to call it politically correct. Fucking shut up, bitch. You act like we don't fucking know what you're talking about. You act like we don't know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. This ain't even about being politically correct. This is about you being a bigot, a fucking racist, and being able to do it with a damn excuse attached to it. That's what that shit is. Yes, it is. Exactly. Sorry, my phone's giving me reminders as I'm talking. But anyway, I should have put it on airplane mode. But anyway, I mean, come on. Let's just be real about this shit. You motherfuckers want to be racists. You want to be bigots. You want to degrade somebody's religion. And you want to call it not being politically correct. But let's just call it what it is. Bigotry. Racism, discrimination, that's what the shit is. It is not about being politically correct. It is about being a fucking good human being, and that's not what you're doing right now. You fake ass Christians. Fake motherfuckers. I bet you went to church this Sunday and your preacher was like, yeah, man, you guys, you know, I'm not going to try to say too much about what Jesus was about, but I'm going to tell you this. He wasn't about them damn Muslims. If your preacher is preaching that shit, he's a false prophet. He is a false witness. That's what the Bible talks about. Motherfuckers saying shit like that, that shit ain't right, and he fucking knows it, but he don't care because you know what? You gonna give some money to that damn church, ain't you? You gonna give them some money because you like what they're saying. You like that shit? Well, here, why don't you pick up the Bible and read some of what Jesus said and like that shit, you fake fucking Christians. I am fed up with you making the man that I absolutely adore in that book, what you're doing to his image. I am tired of it. You are making all of us look bad here. Always making us look like we are just like you. You follow a false fucking witness. You follow the false prophets. You don't follow Jesus. Be real about it. If you did follow Jesus, you would understand that this is not the right way to go. You know, a woman sinned. She cheated on her husband, right? Everybody want to throw some damn stones at her. I'm going to throw some stones at this bitch. Yeah. You know what Jesus said? He go, excuse me. Wait a minute. You motherfuckers ain't never sinned? Well, if you ain't never sinned, then drop your damn stones. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a right, or not drop your stones, but toss your stones at that woman. Go ahead. But if you have sinned, put your damn stones down. Put your stones down. So that said to me that Jesus will defend anybody. He'll defend you if you are being looked at the wrong way. That's what it said to me. So why are you fake ass Christians not living the life that he lived? Why aren't you following him? You're not following him. Do you understand that? This motherfucker here, it says in the Bible, it's easier for a camel to get through an eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to go to heaven. And here you go following this motherfucker right here? Oh yeah, he's your guy, right? He's a real Christian. He's a true patriot and American. Well, here's the problem. The motherfucker goes against the Constitution, doesn't he? You guys want to sit there and talk shit about how Obama's so lawlessness and he's going against the Constitution. This motherfucker is straight up going against the Constitution. Every which way you can go against it. And here you are going, yeah, man. Well, we have the right to want to go against the Constitution because damn, by golly gee, we're fucking white Americans. We wrote that motherfucker. No, okay? It wasn't written for you only to be able to dismantle and do what the fuck you want to do with it. That shit was written for all of us. And it was written for the times. It was written to be able to go with the times. Just like what I feel the Bible is too. You can kind of go with the times with that shit too, because look at what's happening right now. But I'm just saying, the Constitution was written for that, okay? You guys are trying to take it, dismantle it, and justify that But, God forbid, Obama says, hey, we need to welcome in some Mexicans in this country. He's going against our constitutional rights. God forbid we put a ban on assault rifles because, well, they're not for you dumbasses. They're for actually military men. You motherfuckers don't deserve that shit. You ain't out there fighting for us. You idiots, you're fighting for yourself. So no, you don't need that weapon, okay? But, oh my God, if we do that, we're going against the Constitution. Oh yeah, but, okay. So putting cameras in mosques, shutting down mosques, tagging Muslims like Hitler did to the Jews with the yellow star. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, none of that is going against your Constitution, right? You have justification for that. But there's no justification to put a ban on assault rifles. There is none, right? Even though motherfuckers dying everywhere because of psychopaths out there shooting motherfuckers with assault rifles. No. There's no justification for that. No. Because we all deserve to have a fucking assault rifle. Because we want to play G.I. Joe and shit. Because we're really fucking pussies and we want to act like we're something special. Yeah, I said it. Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure I offended so many of you. But you know what? Your hateful language and the way that you treat other people, the way that you treat people who you believe are not right or good or pure or Christian or whatever the case may be, that offends me. That's extremely offensive to me. So if my fucking cussing is offensive to you, sayonara, I don't give a shit. Okay? If what I'm saying about what I perceive to be going on is offensive to you, well, you're probably what I'm talking about. You're probably exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't care. I don't care if it's offensive. I'm tired of being fucking nice about this shit. Okay? All right? So, I'm done. And right-wing media, before I finish, shame on you. Shame on you. You are causing this problem. You are convincing people that they need to be scared shitless. They need to be so fucking scared of the big bad Muslim and the big bad black people and the big bad Mexicans and everybody who goes against what the fuck you want to believe, these American values no, they're not our values. They're not. They're your fucking stupid ass. I can't even call them values. They're your dumb beliefs. Okay? Right-wing media, thank you so much for destroying our country, for getting people to think this kind of way, for getting people to believe lies, for pushing fear propaganda constantly, fear-mongering, warmongering, to look at black people as something that is less than anything else in creation. I am fed up with your fucking shit. You've been doing this shit for over 30 years now. I have heavily researched this. You are brainwashing this entire country. And you've been doing it. You've been doing it for many, many years. Time's up, man. Jon Stewart, get your ass back over here. Get the fuck back over here. I know you got that animal sanctuary. I'm so proud of you. God bless you. But damn, how can we do this and do it in a way that's so witty and smart and funny like you? I can't do it because it makes me, I'm pretty sure behind the scenes you'd be like, motherfucker, fucking fuck. I'm pretty sure, like I am. I wish I could do it like you, but I'm tired. Hey, everybody who disagrees with right-wing media, let's fucking start putting that shit out there. We need to call that right-wing extremist media. That's what it needs to be called. Extremist media. It's only for people who are the most extreme and demented and that actually believe these things, that actually believe this stuff. That's who it's for. All right, I gotta go because I gotta go to work, but I had to say something. Sorry it took so long. Oh, before I go, I love you guys. I know I freaked out a little bit, but hey, I've been really nice. All right? I'm tired of it. I had to say something. Okay, thank you. I love you guys. Have a great day. Fight the power. All right.